My freaking stomach aches because I just had kielbasa and apparently doesn't agree with my stomach, and Jesus Christ, that freaking volume. And this is the freaking first match of this freaking 4th episode of New Gen Wrestling, and the first one to come out is one of my favorite wrestlers from freaking Lucha Underground. My best attempt at making El Dragon as Tekka Jr. from that freaking show. And what a freaking way to start this whole freaking show off. And this is Azteca Jr.'s first freaking match on this show. And he's not the only one making his debut on this edition of this freaking show. His opponent is also going to be a brand new debut on this company. I'd like to say he's another freaking Mag Nation throwback. But I think he's going to be somebody that people who watch this are going to recognize if you've watched the Mag Nation at all. And or if you've played Tekken. Freaking my best attempt at making King from freaking Tekken. It has been a hot minute since I've seen this guy freaking in a wrestling ring. Outside Tekken, of course, for obvious reasons. And this is my best attempt at making him, by the way, if anybody was wondering. I made him as close as I could to how he looked in the Mag Nation. And like I said, this is his debut match. And both of these guys are hoping to make a good first impression in their debut. And let's get this opening contest of this episode underway. Hurricane Rana by Azteca Jr. Colin Elbow tie up. Sean McCarty's happy somewhere. Headlock by King. And twisting neck breaker freaking by King. Another headlock. Flips him over. And elbow to the back of the head. Missed his stomp there. Kick to the midsection by Azteca Jr. And multiple kicks. Punch to the face. And that kick to the shin. Another kick by Azteca Jr. and a headlock by King. And whips him in the corner. Turns him around. And whips him in the opposite corner for reasons. Drop kick, which freaking Azteca Jr. dodges. And freaking kick to the midsection of King. Whips him in the corner. Ropes, sorry. And King with a Hurricane Rana. And headlock by King. These guys are both luchadors, so these guys are going to be freaking flying all over the place. And another twisting neck breaker by freaking King. Another collar elbow tie up. An armbar. Whatever the hell that is by freaking Azteca Jr. Elbow to the face. And another one by King. Another collar elbow tie up. Go behind. Drop kick to the back. Spinning heel kick. Punch in the midsection. What the fake kind of freaking arm drag by El Dragon Azteca Jr. there. Oh, Ray Horace, as he's also called. And whips him in the corner again. Drop kick, which he actually nails this time. Off the middle up, drop kick of whatever the hell that was in the corner. Knee to the back. And Dragon punches him off. A headlock. And King just tosses him off. Jumping headbutt attempt there, but another freaking arm drag by El Dragon Azteca Jr. Block the punch there. And headlock by King. Drop kick. Standing backflip. Now stomp and a boot to the face. Going for cover. One. Only one count. Spinning kick. And King whips Azteca to the outside. And another headlock by King. And it sets him against the barricade. Oh god, what is King doing? And spears him through the barricade! That's up to a count of 4, about to be 5. But that was freaking insane. King just speared at Azteca Jr. The barricade there. Now King's back in the ring. Up to a count of 7, and now he's back in the ring. Blocked the Enziguri, whatever that was. There. And Hicks just trading kicks back and forth there. Now Azteca with a freaking headlock. Whips him in the corner again. Jumping, flipping, bouncing, what the freaking arm drag. Freaking throwback Tony Hawk and Trunks at one time. One kicks, another freaking Hurricane Runner. Shot to the back. And Azteca with a suplex. Punches him off. And Hurricane Runner by King. And now King with a freaking camel clutch to freaking Azteca. And he gets the rope break. Another kick by King. An armbar. Suplex into a freaking submission. And Azteca manages to fight out. What the flip is this thing? In the suplex for Azteca Jr. Front flip. Kick to midsection. Blocked it, whatever that was there. Knee to the back. Kick to midsection again. Whips him in the corner. Drop kick. And the ultimate ups to another drop kick in the corner. Or double foot stomp, one of them. Another knee to the back. And now King going to the top rope. Off the top rope. And nails a diving headbutt, kind of. And now King going for King of the Jungle. Nailed it. Drags him from the ropes. Go for a cover. 1, 2. And King wins this match with the King of the Jungle. Holy freaking shit, this match was freaking insanity. From start to finish and everything. And this is just the freaking first match of this freaking show. A huge win for King in his debut. And Azteca put on one hell of a show too. And I like, honestly, both these guys freaking put on one hell of a show. And I pressed the freaking button freaking too soon. The next match after this one is Marilyn Manson versus Lex Luthor, by the way. This next match is Marilyn Manson takes on Lex Luthor from freaking the Superman series. And this is Manson's first match since, I believe, the triple threat match that he had with Edward Carpathia and freaking Damian Thorne for Josh Again's birthday. Shout out to Josh again and TAW and everything. Hopefully by the time that this video goes live and everything, freaking, he will have hit 1K subscribers on YouTube. Freaking, well, who knows. Like I said, this will be the first freaking singles match Manson's had in his brief time in this company and everything. And Manson's hoping they have a better result than that triple threat match. Oh, that triple threat match was freaking insanity. And freaking funny to watch at the same time. Looking back at it. Plus, introduced 3 new characters to the roster and freaking introduced the new tag team in the case of the two freaking lawyers or whatever they are, freaking Carpathia and Thorne's cases, since they're part of freaking Hell's Inc. with Satan. At the time of this recording, they've been terrorizing freaking Luigi for whatever reason. And I really wish I didn't have to worry about YouTube copyright shit, because freaking if I had to do that, and if I was able to freaking, I would have Manson using freaking We Are the Nobodies as the entrance theme in this game, but freaking unfortunately I freaking can't. It's bullshit! It's whatever. I don't want to get a copyright strike. And this is the debut of freaking Lex Luthor. And the sad part is, freaking Superman's on the main roster, freaking, well, Luthor's on this show, but and Luthor isn't known for freaking being able to fight anybody outside of freaking when, like, either freaking he's using his mech suit or whatever. And it's usually involving using kryptonite-based weapons, and it's usually when he's fighting against Superman is the only time he's ever actually fought anybody. Because he likes to freaking employ a lot of his goons, freaking help him out. But he doesn't have any goons in this company, as far as I'm aware. I forget if he's a part of a faction already or not, but like I said, this is Luthor's debut match. Let's get this singles match underway. And immediately starting off the carnival time, Sean McCarty's happy somewhere. Go behind by Manson. Suplex. And whips Luthor in the corner. Clothesline, which Luthor dodges. Springboard by Luthor into a crossbody, which he nails. Whatever the fig that was. Manson blocks the punch into a headlock. Suplex by Manson. Missed the punch there. Nailed that one. And another one. Oh boy. Go behind again. And suplex the Lex Luthor by Manson there. And neckbreaker by Lex Luthor. Dodge, whatever he tried to go for, and just barely got him with that clothesline and missed the elbow drop there. Blocked the punch. Another headlock. And neckbreaker. Kicked in midsection. Whips him in the corner again. And sends him shoulder first into the post. And just grinding his knee against his face. Whips him in the corner. And for whatever reason, whips him across the ring into the other corner. Clothesline that time. Punched him in the face there. Knee face bust or whatever the hell that was. And then just punches the back of his head. Slams him face first into the ring. Springboard by Manson, which he missed. Apparently, yes. And Luthor just stomps on his arm. Kick to the back. Jumping forearm. Another kick to the back by Luthor. Stomps on his arm again. And Manson shows him off. DDT. Rake to the eyes by Lex Luthor. Another neck breaker by Lex Luthor there. Oh god, now Luthor is going for the walls of LexCorp. No way Manson's tapping out to this. He manages to get out of it. Luthor has Manson against the ropes. And sends him to the outside. Oh god, what's Luthor going for now? And Luthor with a DDT on the apron. You're just going to stand there and look at him, Luthor, or you're going to get back in the ring. And now Manson's back up. Another collar elbow tap. Slap to the back of the head and just shoves him off. Block the puncher. Punch the face. Forearm to the face of Manson there. Now Luthor is back in the ring. Manson's back in now. And suplex by Lex Luthor. And now Manson's trying to go for his comeback. Nope. Luthor tried to get to the corner, but Manson grabbed him and nails him with a shoulder tackle into the midsection. Missed the punch of Manson. Okay, now these guys are just freaking whiffing shots and everything. Backbreaker by Lex Luthor. Enziguri. Manson whips Luthor back in the ring. Excuse me. Sorry. Knee to the face. Chop block by Manson. Springboard by Manson, which he actually nailed that time. Punch to the face again. Kick to the leg of Luthor by Manson that time. And Luthor grabbed his leg that time, tried to go for something, and that time he nailed the freaking neck breaker again. Going for a cover on is Luthor. 1, 2, and Manson kicks out. Drop kick by Lex Luthor. Go behind. And Luthor going for another Walls of LexCorp. Got it locked in. Manson's crawling towards the ropes, and he manages to get the freaking rope break again. Knee to the midsection in Luthor that time. And now Manson has Luthor for a pile driver. And now Manson with a springboard clothesline, which he nailed. And now Manson going for We Are the Nobody's pedigree. And Luthor friggin' reverses it. Luthor with a springboard, which he nails. And now Luthor with a powerbomb into a pin. 1, 2, and Manson kicks out. Drop kick, which Manson blocks, and an elbow drop. Manson blocked the freaking forearm there with a knee to the face, another chop block. And just stomps on his arm. Shoves him off. Code breaker! Going for a cover. 1, 2, and Lex Luthor gets the win with a code breaker. Freaking Luthor putting on one hell of a match in his debut. Freaking, once again, Manson coming up short. It sucks. But freaking, can't say that Manson isn't doing his best. Freaking, he's putting his all into it whenever he wrestles and everything, but freaking, he keeps coming up short. And Luthor scores a huge win in his debut. The next match up after this one is Danny Phantom. Actually, no, it's freaking Escanor taking on freaking Satan. And it's going to be one hell of a hoss fight, because that's two big mother effers right there.
it's just been a crazy ass freaking night in this episode. That freaking Satan's goons beating the crap out of freaking Luigi and putting him through a car window while Mario was busy with an interview. And freaking then Mario just runs to the back and finds his brother freaking incapacitated in the backstage area. And you know, Mario was really pissed off. Meanwhile, freaking have Escanor of the 7 deadly sins coming out here. And who's going to be fighting freaking the guy in charge of freaking the assholes that's been going after Luigi freaking constantly lately, for whatever reason. In the case of freaking their boss, Satan. I don't know what the heck Satan's and his guys' issue is with freaking Luigi and Mario, but freaking Mario's, you know, is probably royally pissed off and is wanting some freaking payback against Satan and his freaking Hell's Inc. goons. Unfortunately, Mario isn't in the building right now because he's on his way to the hospital with Luigi. And it's probably why Satan is probably confident he doesn't have to worry about Mario getting involved in this match. This freaking asshole. I don't know what his deal is with freaking Luigi and his whole thing for going after Luigi and whatever. But freaking, you know, Mario is going to want to get him some of this freaking asshole eventually. And if freaking my voice sounds different compared to the rest of the show, fourth wall break, by the way, it's because I'm still getting over being sick, and I just finally had a chance to freaking record the other half of this freaking episode because I've had to do a lot of freaking BS recently. But yeah, and a lot of shit's happened since freaking I recorded the other half of the freaking this episode. And let's get the singles match underway between these two big boys. And that's going to immediately on the offensive with multiple punches. An armbar by Satan. And that's going to reverse it when it was on into a shoulder tackle. Caught an elbow tie up between the two big boys. Freaking Sean McCarty's happy somewhere. Meet in the midsection. And another one. Headlock by Satan to Escanor. Whips him in the corner. Turns him around. And again, for whatever reason. And whips him in the other corner. And shoulder attack to the midsection. And a huge clothesline taking Escanor's head off. Up, no, picks him back up. Go behind by Satan. And suplex. Punch to the face. Another one. Escanor blocked that one. A huge headbutt to Satan. Holy crap. And whoops him into the ropes. A power slam by Escanor. Holy shiz. Escanor is one of the few people that can match Satan in the power game. Headlock into an armbar, by the way. Into a cross arm breaker. But like I was saying, freaking Escanor is one of the few people freaking that can match Satan when it comes to strength. And another huge headbutt by Escanor. Kicked in the midsection. And more punches by Escanor, and Satan blocks out when he go behind. And another suplex. Sorry. And a headlock by Satan again. Knee to the midsection. Another collar and elbow tie up. Armbar. And whoops him into a freaking sidewalk slam. Russian leg sweep. And Satan picking Escanor back up, and Escanor blocked it, kicked the midsection, and punch, knocking him down. Another headlock by Escanor. Takeover there. Just raining down punches on the freaking head of the devil. Go behind by Escanor. Shot to the back. And now just raining down more punches to freaking Satan's face. Picks him back up. And now Escanor. I forget what that's called, but that's one way to do a spine buster. And Satan punches him off. Run right into each other. And Satan with multiple uppercuts and a punch knocking him into the corner, dazing him. And Satan body slams him. And off the ropes, drop kick to the face. Going for a cover. One, kick up by Escanor. Escanor blocked the punch there. Go behind. Into a headlock again. What the frig was that? A DDT by Satan. Tilt-a-whirl slam there. And now just stomping on him. First backbreaker or neckbreaker, one of the two. And now Satan freaking choking Escanor out. There's no way he's freaking submitting to this. Escanor is too freaking prideful for that shit. And now Satan has him up for a freaking tombstone pile driver. We go for cover. 1, 2, and Satan gets the win with a tombstone pile driver over Escanor. Christ, freaking. Probably Satan's biggest win yet so far. And freaking Satan racks up another win. Freaking. Probably has the intentions to go after the title. And if anything to go by, probably wants to freaking go after Mario. If Mario freaking ends up winning the US title, but who knows. It just sucks for Escanor, because you know that he's going to be really pissed off about losing to this freaking asshole after this. But the next match is freaking One Punch Man, aka Saitama, taking on Danny Phantom from one of my favorite cartoon shows. And this is definitely going to be one heck of an interesting match to take place tonight, freaking, where the One Punch Man, aka Saitama, takes on freaking Danny Phantom, who's one of my, like I said before, is one of my favorite cartoon characters, and his show is one of my favorite cartoons growing up. And I never watched this guy's anime, but I've heard about it. And I've heard about what this guy's capable of. And I know that One Punch Man was once a freaking member of the roster in the Mag Nation back in the day, towards the end in like the 2K19 and after days. Or 2K18 and 19 days, one of the two. And I don't remember if this is Saitama's first match here or not. But freaking, you know that either way, these two are going to want to put on one hell of an effort, and these two are going to want to freaking impress everybody in the back and or in the crowd. If this is their first time. Because, you know, first impressions are the best kind of impressions, you know? And you only get one opportunity to put on a good first impression. And here comes Danny motherfreaking Phantom. I still freaking miss watching this guy's show, and I freaking remember watching it back in the day. It was one of the best cartoons they ever made on Nickelodeon. And now Danny's here as a member of my roster. At least one of them, anyways. And you know, he probably has a speed advantage over Saitama since he's so small and everything. He's agile as heck, too. And let's get this singles match underway. Kicked in midsection by Saitama to Danny. And headlock. And backbreaker. Slams him against the ring. Unless you're so smooth in wrestling. And Saitama just punches him off. Collar elbow tie up. Sean McCarty's happy somewhere. Go behind by Danny. Into a headlock. Picks him up and just slams him right down. The fact Danny was able to pick him up with ease like that is amazing. And Saitama whips Danny. Well, he whipped into something, but then it got reversed into a freaking... I forget what it's called. A Danny with an armbar. Kick to the arm. And a shot to the arm as well. Missed a punch there, Danny. He whoops him in the ropes. Power slam. Power slam by freaking Saitama there. And Luther's press. And now he's just raining down punches on Danny. Into a headlock. And Danny always him up into a suplex. Drop kick by Danny. Do another headlock by Danny. Arm breaker there. Kick the midsection by One Punch Man into a headlock. And neck breaker. Now Danny probably smart going after the arm of One Punch Man so that he won't be able to use that freaking punch that he does. Now One Punch Man has Danny into a cross arm breaker. Sorry. There's multiple punches and a kick to the midsection, an uppercut by One Punch Man. And Danny reverses it and whips him in the corner. Kicks him off. Another Luther's press by Saitama into more freaking punches at the head. More punches to the face, and Danny blocks a kick there into it. Try to go for an enziguri, but Saitama moved it out of the way. Another Luther's press and more punches. Axe handle by Saitama there. Danny blocked the punch there. To another armbar. Another kick to the arm. Another shot to the arm as well. Saitama really loves freaking these Luther's presses and freaking just loves just punching the crap out of Danny's head. Another axe handle to Danny. And Danny just punches him off. Kick to the midsection. Block the punch there. Respond to the punch of his own. Go behind. Russian leg sweep. They're dragging him away from the ropes for whatever reason. And now Saitama's just stomping on every single one of Danny's limbs. And I go for a cover. One. Only a one count. And Danny reversed whatever the hell Saitama tried to go for there for. And now Danny's trying to lock in a freaking crossface. He's trying to make freaking One Punch Man submit. And he manages to get out of it. And picks him up and just body slams him again. Another freaking Luther's press and freaking some more punches to the head of Danny by One Punch Man. And I'm trying to make Danny submit with a freaking camo clutch. And Danny manages to power out of it. I don't know what the heck that was, but Danny just had him in armbar and just slams him down. I don't know what the heck that was either, but go behind by Danny again. Elbow to the face. Clothesline by One Punch Man. Just stomps on his head. And Danny shoves him off. Kick to the midsection. And now Danny with a freaking phantom kicks. Just repeatedly kick him in the chest. And just kicks his head off. Go for a cover. 1, 2. Oh, no, just one count. One Punch Man kicks out. Shot to the arm of Danny by One Punch Man. Clothesline. And Danny punches him off again. And freaking another Luther's press and more punches by Saitama, but as a reversal this time. Go for a cover. 1, 2, and Danny kicks out. Punch to the face, and another one. Go behind by One Punch Man. Bulldog! And knee to the face. In the head, 1 of the 2. And now Danny freaking manages to lock in the freaking crossface. One Punch Man again, but he gets to the ropes. And now these two are just trading punches against each other. Now Saitama has him against the ropes. Suplex and just drops and slingshot suplexes Danny. And now Saitama is just stomping on Danny's arms and legs again. And his head. Now go for cover again. 1, 2, and Saitama gets the win after just stomping the crap out of Danny. Well, can't say the freaking One Punch Man isn't methodical when it comes to freaking beating the crap out of somebody. The next match after this is Urza Scarlet taking on freaking Dawn. And I expect a freaking lot of freaking super kicks and a lot of freaking enziguris or whatever the heck it's called. And this is a women's singles match. Urza Scarlet, who's probably one of the most rapidly rising freaking talent in this roster, is taking on Dawn, who's also very popular amongst a lot of people. And both these two want to be the ones who can challenge for the New Gen Women's Championship, depending on freaking whoever it is Ruby ends up facing, here in the future. Ruby made it known that she has already chosen 3 people that face each other in the next episode to decide who faces her at freaking Final Hunt. And freaking Urza is probably going to be one of those people. And if she wins this match, it probably will end up solidifying that. Also, why does it look like her eyebrows are really messed up freaking? Now it's just weird. But yeah. And I still need to freaking change that to where she actually has the freaking water bottle in her hand when she does that, but it's whatever. Freaking Urza has made it known since she first showed up here that she wants a shot at the Women's Championship. And she's been freaking on a tear as of late. And unfortunately for Dawn, she's the next one standing in Urza's way. But Dawn's not going to back down. She's going to freaking trying her best to freaking win this match and everything. And she's probably going to want to freaking try and super kick Urza's head off. Especially if she's trying to do a springboard, because you know how Dawn is with her freaking super kicks. And this is one of those matches that I'm actually excited for, because this is going to be freaking insane to see what these two do to each other. Freaking Dawn and her Shawn Michaels entrance. It's just funny how freaking Dawn's tag team partner for the longest time, Misty, is the main roster champion, and Dawn would love it, be the champion of this roster. And I probably freaking something she dreams about at times. And let's get this match underway. And there's the immediately go behind. And whips Dawn in the corner. Reverse neck breaker into that kind of neck breaker. I don't know what it's called. Urza just raining down punches on Dawn into a headlock. Arm drag. And another go behind into a headlock. Elbow to the face. Another armbar. And just Urza with just multiple kicks to the head of Dawn. And Dawn reverses it, whips in the ropes. Another headlock by Urza. Go behind. Elbow to the face again. And Urza whips her into a power slam. Another armbar. Arm drag by Urza there to Dawn. Dawn reverses headlock, but freaking Urza reverses Dawn's reverses to a drop toe hold. Whips her into a freaking uppercut. Jumping elbow drop by Urza. Some more punches and Dawn blocks that one. Go behind. Flips her over. And Urza with another jumping elbow drop. Kick the midsection. And Urza with a running drop kick to the head. Over cover. One. Not even a 1 count. Neckbreaker by Urza. Holy. Enziguri by freaking Dawn. Urza there. Over cover. 1, 2. Dawn kicks out again. Drop kick by Urza. Dawn's gotten no offense, and I say that now she has it in an armbar. And Dawn nails the neckbreaker. Dawn punches Urza against ropes, who just dumps her out to the outside. Now Urza going to the outside after Dawn, and Dawn whips her back into the ring. elbow to the face. Now Don's back in the ring. And Urza with an armbar again. And just more kicks to the head of Don. And now Urza going for the fairy tale driver. Nails it. 1, 2, and Urza wins the match. Practically freaking with like little to no effort. It was kind of surprising. Freaking Urza making a statement. She wants to be the next one to face Ruby for her championship. And she freaking practically just damn near destroyed Dawn. And freaking Dawn got like no offense in this match. If she did, it was very much, if at all. But freaking, this is why you don't screw with Urza, man. She's freaking determined. And she wants freaking the shot at freaking Ruby. And the main event of this show, which is the next match, is a 6-man tag match between Talon and whoever the hell is ballsy enough to freaking accept Doomfist's challenge. And I feel sorry for those guys. And this is the main event of this episode, where Talon has made an open challenge to any 3 individuals in the back to take them on because they want to prove their superiority and everything and how dominant they say that they're going to be. And I just feel bad for whoever it is that is brave enough to accept the challenge, because these guys, they've made their intentions know that they want to take over, and Doomfist has made it know he wants the freaking challenge, the freaking Cassian for the world title. And I just freaking hope that if Cassian ever does end up facing freaking Doomfist, that he'll be able to pull one out of his rear end, freaking beat him, because Doomfist is one of the toughest dudes in this freaking roster. And I don't want freaking this asshole freaking holding a world championship freaking hostage. Because you know freaking people like these guys, they have any sort of freaking leverage and they make everyone else's lives a whole freaking living hell. Let's see who the heck people who accepted their challenges. It's Noob Sidebot, he is one of them. Makes you wonder if freaking Reptile accepted the challenge too, more than likely. I just can't believe that of all people, Noob Sidebot accepted Talon's challenge for this match. And then Noob Sidebot isn't going to just lay down and let people walk all over him. He's a tough son of a bitch too. And him and Reptile haven't really done much as a tag team in this cup since they've formed a freaking their version of freaking Mortal Kombat. So you know they probably want to accept this match to prove why they think they're one of the best tag teams in this company. And speaking of Reptile, here comes the first ever New Gen World Champion, who unsurprisingly also accepted Talon's challenge, just like Noob Sidebot did. At least we know who 2 of the individuals are that are facing them in this match. Now I'm just curious who the heck the third man is. And speaking of the third man, we're going to find out who that is very shortly. Oh my god, it's freaking Striker. Freaking Striker, along with Noob, Sidebot, and Reptile, are taking on Talon in this freaking match. Why am I not surprised that all the Mortal Kombat characters would team up? Well, all I can say is that I wish these guys luck, because Talon is not to be freaking underestimated. Especially freaking Carnage, because that guy's freaking insane. And don't even get me started on freaking Sephiroth. And let's get the 6-man tag team match underway. Noob Sidebot starts out with a drop kick to Doomfist's leg. And just a kick to the crotch of the midsection. into a headlock. And Doomfist just hucks him off. Another drop kick to the legs. And just kicks him in the crotch or the midsection again. Armbar DDT, holy crap. Noob Saibot is surprising me. And Doomfist reverses it, and just kicks in the back of his leg, and a shot to the back of the head. And Doomfist has making Noob Saibot up for a powerbomb. Go for cover. 1, 2, and Noob Saibot kicks out. And Noob Saibot has him into a headlock. And whoops him in the corner. Tags and Reptile where Striker is getting the shit kicked out of him by Sephiroth. And boot to the face of Doomfist by Reptile. Just multiple punches to the head and another one knocking him down. And atomic drop by Reptile and Doomfist blocks the kick there. And Doomfist going for another powerbomb by Reptile versus into a DDT. And Reptile with the snake bite freaking Twister Fang. And Noob Saibot just running across the ring for no reason, I guess. They're going for a cover. One, not even one count. And Doomfist with an STO. And now Doomfist going for another freaking powerbomb. And nails the powerbomb. And Sephiroth and Carnage take out Noob and freaking Striker. Whips him in the corner. Punch, multiple punches in the midsection, punch to the face. And Doomfist just hurls freaking Reptile across the ring. Now Reptile's back up. Kick to the midsection. Whips him in the corner. And now Reptile's trying to go for his comeback. And Reptile just botches the whole thing. And Reptile with a DDT to Doomfist. And he whips Doomfist in the corner again. Don't botch it this time, Reptile. Nails the sit-out thing, and he trips again. Really, Reptile? I just whips him in the corner again. And Doomfist with a knee in the midsection. Oh god, what is Doomfist going for now? I don't know what that was, but freaking Doomfist go for cover. Only one count. And Doomfist whipped Reptile in the corner. And tags in Sephiroth. Whips him off the ropes. Jump, double freaking shoulder tackle by both guys. Sephiroth moves to Doomfist can go to the corner. Jesus Christ, man. And now Sephiroth going to the outside for reasons. Now he's back in the ring. And Reptile tags in Striker. Striker tried to go after Doomfist, but he gets dumped to the outside. Now Sephiroth is going after him. Elbow to the face. And a clothesline by Striker to Sephiroth. And Striker tried going after Sephiroth, but Doomfist stopped him and whipped him back in the ring. Striker, for some reason, has just a thing for Doomfist. And now Sephiroth with a headlock to Striker. Whips him in the corner. And knee to the midsection while Carnage held him. Carnage, don't be a Darth Maul and break up your own tag team partner's moves. Back body drop. And just multiple elbows to the shoulders. And Doomfist is hyped. His guys are winning. Go behind by Sephiroth. Punch to the back. Into another headlock. And try to go for a big move, but Strike moved and just nails a clothesline. Tags in Noob Saibot. Doomfist gets taken out by Noob. And I don't know if Sephiroth was trying to tag in Doomfist or what, but elbow to the arm. And the headlock on Noob Saibot. And Striker breaking up that neck breaker attempt. And Khan elbow tie up. Sean McHardy's happy somewhere. Into another headlock. And Sephiroth with a go behind. Whips him in the ropes. Back body drop. And a leg drop by Sephiroth. Punch to the face. And headlock by Noob Saibot. Oh jeez. I don't know what the heck that was, but Noob Saibot nailed it. Now Reptile and Striker running, taking care of Carnage and Doomfist, and only a 1 count there. This Noob's going for another cover off of that, and Carnage breaks up the pin attempt. And they both missed the clotheslines there. Go behind by Sephiroth again. Punch to the back. Whips him in the corner again. And Noob reverses it, puts him in the corner. Forearm Sephiroth in the corner. And Striker is tagged back in. And now Sephiroth's trying to go for his comeback and kicked in midsection. Whipped him in the corner. Clothesline. And Snake Eyes there. And off the ropes into the big boot by Sephiroth. And the leg drop. And now Sephiroth with a huge choke slam to Striker. And Carnage running into freaking Sephiroth there. Drags him away from the ropes. And now Sephiroth going for the one-winged angel! Drags him away from the ropes again. Go for cover. 1, 2, and Noob Saibot breaks it up. And going behind by Sephiroth into a headlock. Armbar into another headlock. And whips Striker into the ropes. Back body drop again. And now Sephiroth with a submission on Striker. And then Mortal Kombat 2 freaking ran into each other, but they managed to break up that submission attempt. Elbowed face by Striker and kicked in midsection. And Carnage whips Striker in the corner. Punch to the face. And another multiple punches to the face of Striker by Sephiroth. Just grinding his knee against his face. I tried to go for a close on there, but Sephiroth reversed the back body drop, but then he just does a Tony Hawk, goes for a leaping clothesline, freaking for absolutely no reason, the opposite direction. Go for a cover. 1, and Mortal Kombat 2 breaks it up. A Noob Saibot just getting in some shots. A clothesline by Striker while Carnage whips Noob Saibot to the outside. A Reptile's been tagged in. A Reptile going for a cover. 1, 2, and Sephiroth kicks out. Multiple punches to the face by Reptile, freaking Sephiroth, and now Sephiroth's trying to get another submission on Reptile. And Noob Saibot breaks it up. Punches, shot to the back by Sephiroth, Reptile, and now going for another submission. And Noob Saibot manages to break it up again. And now freaking Sephiroth a double DDT to both Mortal Kombat 2 members. An elbow drop to the back of Reptile. And Reptile reverses into a kick to the midsection. And Reptile tried to go for another snake by twist of fate, but Sephiroth reversed into a DDT. Sorry. And Sephiroth with a freaking powerbomb on the last ride. And now Doomfist and Carnage trying to take out freaking Striker and Noob Saibot, but Carnage gets dumped to the outside by Noob. Uppercover Sephiroth. 1, 2, and Reptile kicks out. And Reptile blocks the punch. Drop kick. A Reptile going for a cover. 1, 2, only 1 count. Sephiroth kicked out. Go behind by Reptile. Nope, sorry. Belly to belly by Sephiroth the Reptile. Doomfist gets whipped to the outside by Striker. And now Sephiroth calling for another one-winged angel. Nope, he's stealing the snake bite! Drags him away from the ropes. Go for a cover. 1, 2, and Striker and Noob breaks it up. Punch to the face. And more punches by Sephiroth the Reptile. Armbar. And now Sephiroth's going for old school. Carnage might want to move. And just nails it. And just slams his arm against the ring. Most useless move in wrestling. And now Carnage wants a hot tag. And tags in Carnage. And he botched it, of course. And now Reptile off the ropes. And Carnage with a go behind. Shot to the back. Headlock. Punch to the face. Drop kick by Carnage. Power slam by Carnage there. Just slams him against the ring. A jumping knee drop, which he missed. Punch to the face of Reptile. One in midsection. Reptile blocked at that time. And the Reptile off the ropes again, but he gets stopped by Carnage, and Reptile just flips him over. Just goes over and tags in Noob Sidebots. Reptile. Now Noob's legal. Drop kick by Carnage. Kick the midsection by Carnage there. And Carnage with a Northern Lights suplex into a pin. 1. Only 1 count. Go behind. And now Sephiroth and Carnage with a double DDT. Double move, T move into a double gutbuster. And now go for cover as Carnage. 1. And Striker breaks it up. And Carnage will tie up again. The headlock. Chop across the chest. Just yoinks on his leg there. And now Carnage going for a pin again. 1. Kick out by Noob. And Carnage with an arm drag. Tags in Doomfist. And now Doomfist going for a submission on Noob Saibot. And Striker manages to break it up. Go behind by Striker. And now Noob and Striker double teaming Doomfist to a double neck breaker. And Reptile wants a hot tag. Don't fuck it up, Reptile. And he actually didn't screw it up. At least the first part anyway. And he screwed up that one that time and he missed it. I think Doomfist trying to get to his partners, but he couldn't because of Reptile being away. An atomic drop there. Just more punches by Reptile. Go behind by Doomfist. Shot to the back. Whips him in the corner. Tags in Carnage. And Doomfist whips Carnage right into a freaking clothesline to Reptile in the corner. And flatliner by Carnage. Now they're taking out... The ref got taken out unintentionally. And now Carnage going for the Let There Be Carnage DDT! And now Striker's going out with Doomfist while Carnage goes for cover. 2, and Noob breaks it up. And now more punches by Carnage into an armbar. Just picks him up and just body slams him. Striker, get the heck out of her. Just more punches to the head of Reptile by Carnage. And Reptile blocks it and with a kick to the midsection to Carnage. And Carnage reverses this attempt at the snake bite again into a Russian leg sweep. Going for a cover. 1, 2, and Carnage gets the pin after freaking Striker and Noob ran into each other. But Talon winning their first match as a team, and like Doomfist said, they proved their freaking superiority. I guess freaking winning, even though freaking MK2 and Striker freaking put on a better fight than I thought they were going to. But if you guys like this video, leave a like, comment, all that stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!